May 2018 AS paper question 13. The value of a rare painting V pounds is modelled by the equation V equals PQ to the T, where P and Q are constants and T is the number of years since the value of the painting was first recorded on the 1st of January 1980. The line L shown in figure 3 illustrates the linear relationship between T and log base 10V since the 1st January 1980, and the equation of line L is log base 10V is equal to 0.05T add 4.8. So part A says find four significant figures, the value of P and the value of Q. Now what we know for part A is that V is equal to PQ to the T, and we also know that log base 10 of V is equal to 0.05T add 4.8. So what we're going to do is we're going to take logs of both sides here. We've got log base 10 of V is equal to log base 10 of P, and using the addition and multiplication rule, add log base 10Q to the power of T. Now before we do anything with this, we're going to use the powers rule to bring the T to the front. So we've got log base 10 of V is equal to log base 10 of P add T log base 10 of Q. Now what we can do is we can look at what we've got here in our equation. So we've got T lots of log base 10 of Q, and we can see that matches up with 0.05 lots of T. And then we can look at the 4.8 and the constant log base 10p. So by equating these, we can say that log base 10 of p is equal to 4.8. So therefore p is equal to 10 to the power of 4.8. And for significant figures, p will be 63,100. Doing exactly the same for q, we can say that log base 10 of q is equal to 0.05. And so therefore Q is equal to 10 to the power of 0.05, and therefore Q is equal to 1.122 to four significant figures. Now part B says, with reference to the model, interpret part I the value of the constant P. So looking at that linear model, the value of the constant P that we found, 63,100, that is going to be the y-intercept, so that is going to be the price on the 1st of January 1980. So that is when T is 0. And part 2, we're asked to find the value of the constant Q. So interpret that. That is going to be the gradient of the line. So every time T increases by 1, that's going to be, Q is going to tell us what the price increases by. So this is going to be the price increase each year. Part C, find the value of the painting as predicted by the model on the 1st of January 2010, given your answer to the nearest £100,000. So looking at this, we start off in 1980 and we're going to 2010, so therefore that is going to be 30 years. So that tells us that T is going to be 30. So I'm going to use my original equation of V equals PQ to the T. So therefore V is equal to P, which is 63,100 to four significant figures, Q 1.122 to four significant figures, and T we've just found to be 30. Putting that into the calculator, we're going to get 1995397.204 as our value there. And so therefore we're going to get the value overall to be £2 million.